Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, and if this is your first time, a special welcome to you. Please make sure you subscribe, and more importantly, share this with other people that you think would benefit from watching these videos. This is an exciting week. Tomorrow afternoon, I get to go present the winner of the Arizona Doodle for Google contest. Is it Doodle for Google? Doodle for Google contest winner. I get to go and congratulate her tomorrow, and I get to present to her some prizes, including her doodle on a big giant I'm talking the size of my desk, giant canvas. Her doodle on that canvas. I get to go do that with the students tomorrow. That's pretty exciting. Like, I get to be part of a moment that I don't think she'll ever forget. And then on Saturday, I'm doing something that I feel like I'm now doing at least once a year, which is I'm giving a commencement speech. The president of Western Governors University saw me speak at some event. He reached out to his contact at Google, asking if I could be the commencement speaker at his graduation that's taking place in Anaheim on Saturday. So, very cool week. Right, Castro? What do you think? Still nothing from that dog.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Headed over to the school in Arizona where we are announcing the Arizona winner for the Doodle for Google. 13 years, and I've never done this before. Is somebody gonna pop out from behind that video? Is Sergey back there?
I am Heather Young, and I run UWAM Club.
Yo sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda la vida y que nos hace tan feliz.
I hate getting gas. Completely forgot that this week I'm also participating in the ASU orientation with my kid. So now we gotta go spend the day at ASU to do that. Nope.
Is that right? This one is up there. I didn't really want to sit again. What? CASAP. Brilliant? Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Sabes bien cómo es que es combi completa de cabeza a los pies. Sin effects, mami, yo te entono. Te subo el pitch y te derrito el cono. En mis historias siempre te menciono. Para esa reina necesito un trono.
All right, packing up to head to Anaheim for my commencement speech. I'm, of course, running late, so we need to get out of here. So let's get out of here. Okay, Google, turn off studio light.
Okay, turning off 7 lights.
Thank you. You're gonna walk right in front of me, huh? Because I'm not standing there.
Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven. Sin estrés, muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y
Good.
ven.
I'm going to the Marriott, Anaheim Marriott.
Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor.
Okay, Saturday morning, and I am in Anaheim getting ready to go do this talk, the WGU graduation. Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
So happy to have you. This is our keynote, Jamie.
that you have earned, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations, all of you.
Please help me welcome Mr. Jamie Hessep.
All right. Okay, so before I officially get started, I gotta share a story with you guys. So, 2 nights ago, I'm reading to my 4-year-old. We've been reading this big giant animal book for months. It's huge, those big encyclopedias. And we were reading about owls. Total coincidence. And we read about the great eagle owl, we read about the snowy owl, we read about the barn owl, all these different owls. And at the end of this, I said, hey, you know, I'm going to LA in a couple days. I can't say Anaheim because she just thinks I'll be at Disneyland. I'm going to LA to speak to graduates from the university, and their name is night owls. And she looked at me a little puzzled, and I thought, oh, great, I'm gonna have to try to define what a night owl is for her, but that's not what happened. She looked at me and she said, Papi, all owls are night owls. We just read about it. She realized that I wasn't getting the concepts. It's like, that's when they're active, that's when they hunt, and that's why they have those big eyes. So I'm gonna have to take classes here just to catch up with her. Anyway, no, don't. As a matter of, so I'm happy for those students, but it's created an unrealistic expectation. I believe education disrupts poverty. I believe these things because this is what education did for me. I grew up with a single mother. I grew up on food stamps and welfare. And it wasn't easy, but I graduated from college, and I even have my master's degree in public policy from Arizona State University in Phoenix, where I live now. Education is the reason why I stand in front of you. That's the real impact of education. It goes on for generations and generations and generations. So let me share a question with you, 3 questions with you that I want you to think about as you leave here. Because I was asked a different question, a question all of you have heard your whole life. What do you want to be when you grow up? Right? All of you have heard that question, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's the wrong question. That question used to make sense in the olden days, back like in 1994. When change happened slower, but then it happened suddenly. And we find ourselves standing in the world of suddenly right now. What do you want to be when you grow up is an impossible question to answer, and I believe it's the wrong question to ask. So I want to ask you a different question. What problem do you want to solve? The second question I want you to think about is, how do you want to solve it? How do you take the skills and abilities that you learn here and the passions and gifts that you have inside to solve the problems that you care about? And the third question is tied to where you find yourself today, so you know this is relevant. What do you need to keep learning to solve that problem? Those are the questions that I want you to think about, but I want you to do one more thing. I want you to think about those questions in a frame, something that you just believe. And since I'm here, I want to share what mine is. See this guy right here? That's Yoda. And Yoda has been sitting on my desk like that in front of me for 25 years. No matter where I've worked, no matter what job I've had, Yoda has sat right in front of me just as he is right now. And I can't believe I'm about to admit this in front of you guys, but we're here in Anaheim, walking distance from the Star Wars park, while everyone else was focused on the big revelation that Darth Vader was Luke's father. Sorry, I should have said spoiler alert. Because it was Yoda that said, no, try not. Do or do not. There is no try. That's right. I've structured my entire life after what a puppet said in a movie when I was 12 years old. Yeah. That we only use that word try when we're scared, when we think we might fail. The pilot that flew me in the airplane from Phoenix last night didn't get on the intercom and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching the airport. I'm gonna try to land this thing." It's only when we're scared of failure do we use words like try. I'll try to start my business. Don't use the word try. Find a problem that you want to solve, determine how you want to solve it, and then go solve it, period. And if you don't do it on the first shot, figure out what you need to learn, and so you can use that on the second attempt. Wash, rinse, repeat. Take that problem on that you're passionate about, take it on with all you got, don't try, do. Thank you guys very much. Congratulations.
Que me dejas en visto, crees que te voy a perdonar. Tú me jodiste la vida, ahora te voy a celebrar. Y todos los años contigo, parece que yo lo perdí. Me viste la cara de pendejo, y eso yo lo permití. Que tú pensabas que íbamos a regresar. Dice el dicho, el que te amo hacía sin llorar. Eso para tu caso, pero menos para el mío. Porque justo en esta situación, ya todo lo tengo. En mi adicción, y con mi canción, haciendo el amor, es que quieres fiel, pero estás con él, baby. En mi habitación, y con mi canción,
All right, made it back to Phoenix on an earlier flight. It's always great when you can take an earlier flight, get home 3 hours before you're supposed to. Great commencement ceremony today. Hopefully the crowd took something away from the Twitter feed. It seemed like they did. I'm home now, packing up tomorrow and headed out to Minneapolis for the day where I'm speaking at an event there. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the video, and please let other people know about the video if you think they would value from it. All right? All right, cool. I will see you in the next video.
Haciendo el amor, es que quieres fiel, pero estás con él, baby.
Well, new at 10, a local student's doodle is about to get national recognition.
A student in Surprise was the Arizona State winner for the National Doodle for Google competition. Ella Kinnersley was recognized today at her school with a surprise presentation at Wham Community Arts Center in Surprise. The high schooler chose to make her doodle about one of her favorite animals, the sloth.
Good luck. Ella's doodle will now be joining the 53 other winners from the other U.S. states and territories in a public vote.
Congratulations to her.